Smiling Vijay Mallya there, you can see at the London court. This is the Westminster Magistrates Court in London that we are getting you live visuals from. We have Jonathan as well as Danish Khan who are covering it very closely. In fact, let me go across to Jonathan, who's joining us from right outside the London court. Well, Jonathan, these are visuals that you are getting for us. We got a glimpse of Vijay Mallya. Take us through the body language.
Well, he's standing there now. Judge for yourself. Here he comes. Here comes Mr. Mallya now.
Everybody is trying to get first bite. This is not the way. Please move back. I will come out voluntarily.
Okay, sure.
There's an enormous press scrum here.
Okay, guys.
I'm sorry. Go to the side. Let's leave the entrance for others.
Mr. Mallya, let's go to your usual
I'm
spot.
not willing to be impolite. If you want to be impolite, be back in.
Mr. Mallya, let's go to your normal
Go to the
spot.
side, I will come.
Come. Let's go to Mr. Mallya.
He's basically imploring us to stand back and give him a little bit of room.
Guys, please.
Otherwise, he refuses to leave the court. And this is absolutely extraordinary. I've never seen this before. He's standing there and literally playing chicken with us. It's a Mexican standoff.
He normally comes and stands.
He's standing there and we're standing here.
Give it some space.
We know where he stands.
You need to get this side over
Please, guys, please.
We're being ordered to stand back.
Come on, move this side.
Mr. Mallya normally stands here. Can you just move back?
Sir,
And here he comes.
if you just stand here. Come forward, sir.
I can only take one question at a time. If multiple people talk, I'm unable to reply. So what do you need to know? Somebody ask.
Vijay, tell us about the deal you're trying to strike here. Are you paying £1 billion in return for clemency? Do you want charges to be dropped?
I have not included any clemency plea or a plea bargain in my unconditional offer to the Karnataka High Court. All we have said to the court, here are the assets worth 14,000 crores. Please sell them under judicial supervision, pay the banks, pay the other creditors. That's it. There are no further requests at all.
Are you scared there might be a nightmare scenario where they take your money and still try and extradite you?
That is the government of India's decision. They have their legal advisors, I have mine. And if the way forward have to be decided before various judicial forums, that's the way it's going to be. I'm not going to speculate.
Can you give us an insight into your thinking, though, your mentality? Why have you suddenly decided to try and settle here?
I have been trying to settle since 2015.
The full amount, though. You've never offered the full amount.
And I'm
before.
surprised that a premier channel like yours has missed it.
We got that, but you've come up with the full sum now.
The full sum is also to be determined. You can't have a situation where assets are attached based on a complaint by the banks, so they can't be sold, and yet the interest meter is rising every day. It's an inequitable situation. So let the judiciary decide what's right. As far as this extradition case is concerned, I think you have all heard it, that it is now for September the 12th. And I will look forward to seeing you all there.
Are you pleased the case has moved on?
Ask you about Force India and administration, sir.
I am not answering I am not going to answer any questions. I've been advised not to, but what goes into administration can come out as well.
Is it true that you might be going back to India voluntarily?
So, please, I am not going to answer any more questions. Please respect that. I came out of court because you can't go in to make a statement, which I have. Now, let's leave each other in peace.
Is there a suggestion, though, that you're just sick of the whole thing and that's why you finally want to make a settlement here?
I have been trying to make a settlement for a few years.
Are you tired of all
nothing
this?
new.
Are you tired of all this?
You know, any litigation is exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the same time you spend on litigation, you could do more productive things.
Yeah. So,
The fact that they are talking about detention conditions,
Enough,
does this mean that the prima facie argument has been accepted?
How do I know? I'm not the judge.
Why have you offered 13,000 for India when you only owe 6,000? This case in India instead of from London.
What
Why have you offered 13,900 crore when you only owe 5,000 in the Karnataka High Court?
Mr. Mallya, you are now offering them 14,000 crores instead of 9. If more, it's more than what you owe them. So why offer them more now instead of settling it before you left India? Why did you escape?
I think that's the question we want to know, really, Vijay. Is why this sudden change of heart? It seems to me that you've just you're sick and tired of the whole thing.
If your intention was
And it's
to
gonna
pay
cost you
all
£1 billion.
Why did you leave India, Mr. Mallya?
Where is that?
Well, here we are with Vijay. He's been very open with us, very open indeed, and he's answered some of our questions here. There's still a suggestion that he may be, frankly, sick and tired of this entire proceedings, and that's possibly why, and we have asked him several times, why he's decided to sue for peace now. Whether indeed this means that charges will be dropped, some sort of deal will be struck, or if indeed they'll take his money and extradite him anyway. That's got to be the nightmare scenario for Vijay Mallya here, as he crosses now to his car, smoking nonchalantly as ever. And here he comes.
Why do you leave India, sir? What are you afraid of in the Indian prisons?
Well, thanks, Vijay. We'll see you.
Mr. Mallya, thank you for speaking to us. Thank you, Mr. Mallya.